Hello everyone. Welcome this morning. It is Sunday. It is going to be a good day today. And I have got a fabulous fun fold for you today. So I'm just going to give a second here, make sure I'm in the right spot at the right time, that we are good. I hope you guys are having a good morning. And I hope you get a chance to do a little crafting this morning. Let's see. I think I'm in the right spot. There we go. I think so. I'm on time, 9 o'clock this morning. I have got a busy day today, a fun day. I'm starting off here with you. I'm going to create a great fun fold. A pop-up. That was one of the requests when I put out my post of what you wanted to see, and one of them was a pop-out. So I found a recipe for a card that I made. Again, it's like I'm pulling out the ones from like 10 years ago, and there was a fabulous card that was made on a monthly club, and I'm kind of putting a different look to this card. It's going to be way different than any look that you have seen probably make before. So I'm going to have some fun with it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So we're going to do a fun fold. And then right after that, so I've got about 45 minutes with you this morning, because then I am going to be switching over. Hello everyone, happy Sunday. I am going to be switching over to my Gallery Blooms Zoom class. So for those of you that registered for that class, and you would have received your Zoom link, you've got your package all ready to go. We are going to be doing our Zoom class. I'm so excited to share today or this month's cards. So I'm all set up on basically on either side here to switch over for class. So we're ready to go. And then then I'm having my girls over. We're celebrating their 29th birthday. So it's going to be a good day. So I hope you guys are going to have a great day as well. And I'm excited to share the fun fold. So before I do, the only other thing I'm trying to think, my scenic adventure for next month, it may have already filled. I haven't checked the updates this morning, but I know there was like one, last time I checked, there was one spot left before the form automatically turns off. So I don't know if that one is still there or not. But if not, I will be doing a PDF and a video for that one. So you can always just do the virtual class, just like I have for all of my past classes all the way back to January, and they're in the PDF store. I still have registration open for my product share that is coming up. I can't believe that it is time to start ordering stuff for Christmas and for fall. It seems like I'm not ready for, that to happen yet, but it's happening whether we like it or not. The new catalog's being released. I'm excited about it, actually. The new catalog's going to be released in September, and I am doing a huge product share. So I'll show you what is available in that. If you're watching in Canada, you can get this product share through myself. If you are from the US, then I do have a friend who, my partner in crime, that we often do, well, we're starting to do more classes together, Lori Bradley from St. Louis, and she has got the form set up as well, and it's in my link too. So I'm just going to share my screen so that you can check it out. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, of course, because last time I forgot to do that and you guys were having a hard time being able to see what was going on. There we go. So let's go like that. There we have it. So this is the product share for the holiday catalog. And when you click on the paper ribbon and gold shaker stars, share in the link that I've got in the description for the video here. It will take you to this form, and it's going to walk you through everything that you're going to get in this amazing share. So it's not only do we have the new holiday catalog that is being released September the 3rd, but we also have all brand new online exclusives, which are also fall and winter and holiday themed. They're amazing. So I like to just do one share, you get it all. How it works is you register before the 1st. I'm cutting up like a quarter package of everything that is being released, except for you get a full package of the gold shaker stars, so you can use them for embellishments or shaker cards. And there is one package of 6x6 papers that because it has a couple sheets of die cuts, I want you to be able to get all of that, right? So you get a half package of that and then a full package of the shaker stars. But everything else here, you get a quarter package of everything, so you get a little bit of everything. And I'm chucking in some sparkled sequins as a little gift, a sampler of some two-tone cardstock, because I'm starting to use that more, and I want you guys to be able to try that out. And then 20 coordinating card bases. Okay, so look at the list. It is amazing. So anyone can join this. And we now have, because Lori Bradley is doing the exact same share, same bonuses, everything, same little gifts. I have put the link for her there so that you guys can have a chance to get that. Okay, so it's exciting. So I'm going to just shut down that, I think. Get out of here. There we go. And then I can shut that down here, and there we go. All right, I know it's crazy, time flies, and I mean that stuff is happening. Okay, so for today what's happening is our fun fold, so we're gonna hop to it because I've got some crafters waiting for me at 10 o'clock for a Zoom. So I'm gonna switch over to my space here, where already you can see I've got a different color palette than what I would normally do. Though I do love kind of natural tones, this is going to be kind of a unique looking card. Okay, so for this, I've already got my little greetings. You're going to have a little relax and enjoy, and newsflash, you're fabulous is going to be on this card. So excited. I have got two pieces that are 5x5. Okay, then I've just got some pieces that I'm going to be using for inside and outside of the card. Okay, so I've got a espresso card base, and then I've got put that aside. Oh my goodness, I got all my goodies here. I've got a fabulous bag that we're going to be using, as you can see. It's going to be so fun. This is going to be like a shopping card. And I've got a white piece that is going to line the inside. This one is 5x3. Okay. Then I've got another decorative piece that is going to line it. That is 5x2 3/4. One's going to go on the top when this opens up. One's going to go on the bottom. Okay. Then I've got a whole card front. I'm doing a full card front. I'm covering the whole front of it in like this beautiful burlap pattern. And this is going to look different. I have got these pieces that I have cut out of a Gallery Blooms sheet. And it's funny how, you know what, you never know what's going to, for me at least, I never know when an idea is going to come into my head. And I had this sheet of paper that was sitting beside me as I was setting up for today's class. And I saw all this beautiful greenery, and I thought, for one thing, that would make a beautiful like fashion purse, as you can see. And then I thought, I cut it out of here, and I thought, you know what? These pieces would look beautiful on like some natural tones to be the front of the card. So you guys are going to see how this comes together, okay? You want to see what it's going to, the pop-up part is going to look like. This is an old template that I came across, and as you can see, we're going to have a pop-up mechanism in there, which is going to make a platform for not only our fabulous purse and a little greeting, but also a slot to have a gift card popping up behind it, okay? So we're going to decorate it up, and I think it's going to be amazing. So, like I said, enjoy this, okay? All right, looks like we've got people joining in near and far. This is perfect. I am out, so we'll catch the replay. Yes, go for it. Okay, so I'm going to start by decorating, I think, up the front of it, okay? At least I'm going to get this part on, and I'm going to just grab, let's see, skip it right to new one here. Okay, so I'm going to add this onto the full front, and it was hard for me to choose the different sides of all these papers. There we go. These came out with the textured notes, and they're beautiful. I love anything that looks like fabric or just kind of natural like that, because they make beautiful little backdrops. So now what we're going to do is we are going to create quite a different look on the front of our card. And you may think, oh my goodness, this is really different. Like I said, I was doing something that looks quite different today. Stepping out of my comfort zone, right? Because you just never know what happens when you do that. Okay. So I wanted to do just a different backdrop for a greeting. Do you see? Do you see? Let me see. You guys can see me okay, right? Yes? I hope so. Okay. Now I'm going to put this one down here. So these were all pieces that were taken out of, like this was cut, and then I cut a little section here, then I cut a little section here, and I just broke down the images into pieces. Okay. Then we're going to go like this. Perfect. Hopefully everyone can hear me, see me all right. Hoping. Okay. Then I'm going to do a relax and enjoy on the front. Isn't that different looking? I like it. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on the front, and I need to just tack down just a little bit here. All good. Perfect. Good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do this across, and then we're going to work on the inside. Okay. Now, as I'm working away here, I have to say I can't believe how quick these 25 days of lives have gone. Like, I remember when I first started, I'm like, whew, I'm just on day 5. There's like 20 left. We are down to, we are day 21. Can you believe that? So for tomorrow, I did a post that basically let you know of all of the stuff that I'm going to be doing the last days of our 5 days. So we've got a pop-up today. We've got a technique on Monday. We're going for an easy layout on Tuesday. Let's see. I think we're doing a one sheet on on Wednesday, and then we're going to do a waterfall card on Thursday, and that will be the 25th day. Can you believe that? So I did do a schedule because this week we have got, that is quite pretty, isn't it? Oh, I'm so glad with that. I'm so glad that turned out the way that I thought it was going to. It is quite pretty. Okay, so now we're going to do the flower. But yeah, it's just gone by so fast, and it's been amazing, just amazing being able to connect with everyone every day and come on here live. I will end up going back to my regular schedule, and I'll post that at the top once we're done these. We are going to be, I'm trying to think if I will get next Sunday. When I go live, that'll probably be the next time, because we are headed somewhere for a couple days. But then on Sunday, you will see me back here live, and it'll probably be something that is pretty quick, because on Sunday I have got some ladies from my Stampin' Canadian team, the local ladies, and we are having a gathering here at my place. So but I'm still going to go live in the morning. All right. Time to do another 25 days. Oh my goodness. I might need a little bit of a break before. Okay. So there we've got the front. You can see that we're going to have some of the burlap as a backdrop for this card. And then we've got a landing point here for our, to write our little greetings. Okay. But now what we're going to do is we're going to make our little pop-up mechanism, and then we're going to make our fabulous little gift bag. And my goal, this was my little vision, because I thought it would be very cute, is if we have this beautiful little purse popping up, and I have to decide whether we want to do it on this very kind of muted backdrop. I'm kind of loving this, just because it's almost more 3D, the pattern. We'll have to see what it looks like in a second. We have to make our decision in a sec. But we're going to do a little bag with a gorgeous little handle in green. You guys know, like, I would love to have this bag in person. Wouldn't this be a fabulous bag to have? And then in behind it, once this is popping up at the front, in behind, we're going to put a gift card. And I'm hoping it looks like the gift card, from a distance, the gift card is coming out of the purse. What do we think, hey? That's my vision. We'll see if it pans out, but that's what I was hoping the look would be like, okay? So what we have to do now is we have to decide as a backdrop, and whether we go with this. So what we're creating now is we're creating this landing spot. Okay, so we have to decide if we want to do it on this backdrop, okay, like this, or we add a little bit more busy with texture like this. Okay, so that's the biggest decision in this card. Do we do like that, or we do more plain? Maybe more plain. I need some advice. Not time ago, and really enjoying. Oh, I'm glad, Lisa, that you found our community and are enjoying it. I mean, we're here a few times a week, so the lighter side. Gail is saying the lighter side. Okay, let's see. I'll wait. I'll get a couple more votes here. So we go this side, or we go this side. Lighter. More plain. Big weave. Barb's going against everybody. Big weave. Lighter, lighter. Okay. Everyone else is going lighter. I'm going lighter. Okay. Okay. So I think this is going to look really pretty. Like I said, once I cut this out, I thought, oh, I need to find a purse like that. Only I could just make it, you know, real size, right? Okay. So we need to do some scoring to create these boxes. We're going to create 2 of these boxes that are going to stack together. We're going to glue them into the centerpiece here and leave an area where a gift card can sit between them. So the nice thing is this is non-directional, so it doesn't matter which way I have it in here. I'm going to have the good side up, and this tube, making 2 tubes, are 1.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start at 1.5 and we're going to score. I've got my measurements off to the side here. Okay, and then I'm going 2 1/4, and then I'm going 3 3/4. I think. I'm hoping I got enough. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, we're good. And then we're going 4.5. Perfect. And then I've got a little 1/2 inch here, which I'm going to use to glue the tubes together. Okay, so we got to do that with 2 of them. So again, we're going 1.5, and then we are going 2 1/4, and then we're going 3 3/4, and then we're going 4.5. Okay. All right, so let's create the little tubes. So a lot of pop-up cards, really what it is they're regular cards, and then it's just, you know, whether it's like the little mechanism that you build to have something pop up on. So I'll try and do a few of them, and you know, at least maybe one a month, so you can see how different looks you can get with a pop-up card. Okay, and some of them have pieces popping on the front, some of them have the pieces popping on the inside, but they are fun cards to create for sure, and you can get creative with them. Okay, so I've done all of my scoring and my burnishing, so everything's nice and crisp edges. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of gluing to put these tubes together, and if you watch me, you know what is one of our best tools, and that is your work surface. When you're doing 3D, your work surface is going to allow you to put things together. Hold on, if you got glue, there we go. Put things together, especially boxes, bags, so that you glue them together flat, and you use the work surface so that you're not trying to glue them like this when you have, you know, you have it up in the air, because when you do that, what can happen is sometimes your piece of paper can slip a little bit more one way or the other, and you don't end up with a nice square tube like what we've got. Okay, so it's nice to be able to use your work surface. You've got your little glue tab, especially for boxes and bags. You're going to be just folding this in half, gluing it together, and then you pop it up, and there you've got your little tube. Okay, so it's kind of nice. You get to see the fun pattern from the side of your card. But these are 5 inches, so that they go with, we got to put our fabulous purse together in a second. But they are going to end up stacking like this. Okay, I want see my seams? I like to hide my seams. So see, this is the seam of one tube, and this is the seam of the other. So I want the seams to be on the inside close to one another. Okay, so there we have got, look at that. That's going to fit perfect in there. Okay, so in order to do a gift card holder, we have to make it so that these two are glued together, but not all the way across, because we got to have a place to put the gift card, right? So we're going to glue it like this, and we're going to glue these together. Okay. And again, work surface. Make sure those are good. You could use liquid glue, you could use tear tape, but I just want to give it a little second to set up, and then we're going to glue it into the actual card. So it's easier than you think it's going to be. Once you get your little tubes down, it's quite easy to put this together. Okay. So you can see, here's my tubes on this one. I'm going to end up gluing this onto this area and then adding glue onto the bottom. So therefore, it's going to fold like this, and then it's going to pull and pop up. Okay. So what you can do is you can add your glue to the bottom here first. And you can make it so that there's our score line. You want this to be right next to that score line. I'm evening it up with these papers that I put in here are also 5 inches wide, right? So I am making it so that that is lines up with the papers. Okay, so that's looking good. Now what I'm going to do, look at how that's gonna, amazing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add onto this edge here the glue, and then I'm going to squish it down. Okay. So yes, this is so pretty. I love, I just, like I said, I love all these papers, and they work really well with the Gallery Blooms because they are like texture and almost look like stuff that you would find at HomeSense, right? Like accessories in all of these beautiful things, all these different textures. So we're going to close that. Now I made sure that I didn't add any glue to the section that's the top of our pop-up box, right? And I'm just going to let it, let me just see. Oh yeah, that's good. I had to peek. I'm going to let it sit there for a sec. Okay, and I'm going to let it just settle and glue nicely, and we're going to put our little bag together. I love how the front of that turned out. I'm so happy with that. Okay, now let's see. We are going to create our little bag. So I'm going to add, this piece is going to go right across the bottom. Now, I am not going to be using this like a little purse where it sticks out. So I can actually trim this bottom piece off like this, because we're going to have this flat on the front of the pop-up. So if you're building a purse that is 3D that you're going to put something into, you actually cut two. This is the front side, you cut a piece for the back, and then they glue together, and you can have a cute little bag that you can actually put things in. I have another idea for another pop-up with this bag. So you'll see this little cute little bag again. Now hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait. Got to take that off. I need to put out on my little green strips here first. Too excited. Okay. There we go. This one's going to go down here like that. Okay, and then I've got another one here. And then I did cut a couple pieces of paper, like a little scarf to attach to the bag. I don't know whether I'm going to put it on or not. You'll have to let me know. I cut a white one, a white scarf, and I cut a kind of like a patterned, a different patterned one. So You can help me decide on that in a sec. Okay, so there is our cute little bag. We're going to put our handle on it. Like I said, I would love to have a real purse like this. Look at that. It is just so me, this purse. Okay. I have a green purse, but it doesn't have a pattern like that. Just want to bring this down a little bit. I'm going to trim up the edge here just because I don't want any of that showing. Perfect. Okay. So now we have got our purse. I'm going to open this back up and look at how perfect that works. And we're going to put our little bag on here like this. Now I'm going to put it off to the side and I'm going to glue it down. I have to be careful where I'm gluing. Let's see. I want it to lay flat. I was tempted to do a little, add some dimension here, but you have to remember that this has to lay flat when the card is closed. And I have to also keep in mind that only the bottom half of the bag is being attached, right? I know, isn't it cute? It's such a cute thing to put for the pop-up. So it's going to sit like that. See? Ooh, now I am going to move it over slightly because I have to remember that I'm putting a gift card in there and I want it to be able to go in an area that it looks like it's coming out of the bag. I think this is going to work. Okay. Now, what we can do is we've got like white little scarf hanging off the side, or this one I actually cut out of a different piece of paper from the Gallery Blooms. I tell you, my inspiration came from the Gallery Blooms here, and these colors kind of coordinate. It's not as noticeable, but it's kind of fun. But I'm almost drawn to like a beautiful, like we could pretend it's like a nice white silk scarf, which would just look so nice with the outfit, with a little purse accessory. So those are the two options I've got. In the meantime, we're going to put over this side, newsflash. I thought about putting it here. I could either put it here or I could put it up here. But when it pops up, I think I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to do a little news flash up here so that we don't cover white scarf. You guys are with me. It's a white silk scarf. That's what we're pretending, right? It's a white silk scarf. I'm going to put the news flash up here. And yep, I agree. White silk scarf. Okay. Really, what I should have done, I could still do it later. I wonder if I were to cut a scarf in vellum and then overlay the vellum piece over top of the plain white, and I'm thinking that it might give that kind of soften up the white so it almost looks like it's silk. I might do that later today. And you'll know if it's a go because I'm going to post a picture of this card. Okay, so now we've got our bag. Newsflash, you're fabulous. Closes together nicely. Oh no, look it. I wasn't planning on that. My handle hangs out. Oh, we have a glitch. Okay. We're going to have to move the handle down is what we're going to have to do because we have to have it tucked inside the bag. See, I was just so excited about how great this was looking that I didn't think about the handle. It's got to flatten up. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to rip this little bag. Technical difficulty here. I mean, there's always the thought of a larger envelope, but let's see. I'm going to try and pull this off. gently and move it down. Okay, and we're going to see what we can do. We have to move it down because we have to be able to have it inside the card. We may have to add an embellishment. This might be an embellishment moment, right? Hopefully our scarf will still be okay. Okay. Oh, I think we're going to be all right. Now, hold on. I got to check out my edge. How much do I have? Okay, not a lot. Okay. We're just going to have to move the handles down. We can do that. Okay, scarf is still good. We have a little bit of greeny stuff in the background. I'll deal with that after and make it perfect. But okay, we're okay. We just had to move the handles down. It's all good, right? How would you attach the vellum? Well, if I was going to do vellum straight over top, because I know you would worry about the vellum seeing the glue, I would just lay it over. If you take, we were talking about this, was it yesterday I used a bit of vellum? The day before maybe. I tell you, the days are run together with so many lives. But you would just use like a little dauber, and you would put a very thin coat on the vellum and then put it directly over top. And then you don't see like globs of glue. Let's see here. Wink of Stella on the scarf. Yes, you could do that too. There is also, I was going to say bend the handle. Yeah, well, I could do that. I moved it down. There's also a different handle in the set of dies that it's kind of like a triangular one that I could have used, but this is going to work. Let's see. Whew, we're just good. For this, it's going to work. Okay. And it still get the, you still get the handle, you still get the scarf. It's just down a little bit, but that's cute, right? Okay. Now we need a gift card. So I'm actually going to go into, because I know I have some, because I'm hoping neither one of my daughters is watching. I don't think Kate will be watching right now. So this was yesterday's project. We did these cute little boxes, right? I did one with a K, one with an S. Here's the S. Okay. We've got like little treats and stuff inside. And then for Sarah, she's getting a specific thing, which she knows she's getting. So, but for Katie, she's getting like a shopping spree in a box. So in here, I know there's gift cards because there's gift cards to all of her favorite places. So I'm going to grab one that I thought would be so suiting for the style and the colors of this card. And that is, because this card reminds me of like Winners Marshalls, right? So we're going to stick this in here like that. And when you open it up, look at it turned out. You have the gift card that is popping out of the bag. So here's the front. Okay, and then you open it up. And when you open up and look at it, the gift card is coming out of the bag. Now, if you wanted to, you could, I mean, you could load this up. Like you could put a couple in here, right? I've got a couple. You'd have to, yeah, you could. I don't want to cram it down in there, but you could, I mean, you could have a couple like this in there if you wanted to. But I thought that was perfect because that's what all the papers and stuff remind me of, like walking through Winners, and you have all that stylish stuff, right? With all the tones and the colors. So there is our pop-up card for today. We have got our Relax and Enjoy, definitely a different look on the front. So you can cut pieces out of these gorgeous gallery blooms and start placing them on some unique backgrounds. At first I thought about using texture, like I was going to texture a whole card front in just like white, but then I don't know what made me think of this paper, but I thought, you know what, like a natural kind of material tone would look pretty with it. So because I knew I was going to do a bag inside. So there is the inside. You could use Christmas paper, absolutely. You could do a Christmas bag, or you could do a big pop-up square like present box, and then you could have like a gift card coming out of the box for Christmas. That would look really cool too, right? Oh, you're welcome, Sandy. I don't know if it was you that had requested the pop-up card, but yeah, I was excited to play with this one for sure. You've still got an area here in which you can write something, right? And then, I mean, if you wanted to add a couple more little things on here, you've got this whole platform here that you could add stuff. You could also, like if you had other little pop-up pieces, you could glue them. I'm just sticking something in there right now, but you could glue like a second layer of things. So, I mean, if you were doing this for kind of like a beach bag, you could do like a Tim Hortons, you know, you're going to the beach for the day, Tim Hortons, a couple gift cards like that. And then you could stick like, you know, starfish and sand dollars and stuff in behind. And you could put them in the same little groove here that you have the gift card. You could have your water bottle so it looks like it was inside the bag. Some sunglasses you could kind of hang off of the edge of the gift card. I'm trying to think what else is in there. There is like a little, I think, starfish and like a seashell, and you could glue those around as well. So you could definitely do this like a beach theme too. Yeah. All right. Okay, there we have it. Our pop-up card. Now, if you're worried about this not laying flat enough, I mean, it fits. The nice thing is we have shortened our handle, right? But it will fit into a regular size card, which is great. But if you are worried and you want to not have it so poppy, I mean, you can make sure you've burnished it well, for sure. But you could also tie a beautiful ribbon around the front of this as well to keep it closed. You could have a beautiful ribbon tie like this. This happens to be the ribbon we're using in class because I've got everything ready. Okay, but you could definitely do like a beautiful bow and a ribbon tie closed if you wanted. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Pop-up card on the list. Check, right? Okay, so I'm just going to finish there. There we go. Thank you guys so much for joining. And now you'll be able to see kind of more a front version of it. There it is there when it opens up. I'm so glad that that looks like it's popping out of the bag. That makes me happy. Okay, so enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe give this a try. I will be posting a little bit later today. It will be later today. All of your, I'll post the picture of this, and then I will do the measurements and stuff for the scoring of the tubes, but they were really quite easy. Just think they're 1.5 by 3/4 each, and you need a little extra to glue them together for a tab, right? So, but I will post that so that you have it. And I will see you tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, I'm trying to think what time we are going. I have it written down. I think it's around 10 o'clock tomorrow. I think it's 10 o'clock Monday morning because I've got my live in-person club class tomorrow night. So I've got a bunch of ladies coming. So I've had to adjust my times. They're not the same time every day, but I have posted to my feature. I'll pop it up in the feature panel. The times that you will be able to find me each day coming up. Okay. All right. Yes, it would work well with the sips, the paper, like the wine glasses, and then you could put a gift card to a wine store or something in there. Oh yeah, you guys have fun with it. I can't wait to see what you come up with. All right. You see Jim? Yes, there he is. He's having a drink of water. You can probably hear him too. He's pretty loud. Okay. Take care, everyone. And my card club ladies, I will see you in about 15 minutes. Bye.